because everyone needs to be motivated. Maybe because they say do this, do that, and all that. No. Those things you do, that the decision is like this from you. You make your decision by yourself. The decision to do those things that you do. But let me ask you this question. What prompted those decisions? Oh, maybe because you're going to get some money, decided to go for. In case you do not know, that reason or those reasons are motivations. They are motivations. Anything that will help you to be able to decide to do something, anything, doesn't have to come from somebody. It can come from within yourself. Okay? So motivation is anything or any book. You could read a book, you could watch a movie, and then decide, okay, I'm going to learn that trick. I'm going to learn that trade. I'm going to go for that skill. I'm going to do this. You know, as long as it's going to help you, there are good motivations. Yes, there are good way. That's why it is to do what? Look for people who will serve as mentors around you that will be able to mentor you. If you are unable to get them, buy their books or download their ebooks. Read so that they will be able to affect your life positively. Don't need to watch a motivation movie or video. Anything, books, video, anyone, mentors can motivate you. So when people say motivation is this motivation, no, but anything, even if the decision comes from you, from within you, it is a motivation technique. All right. So every one of us needs to be motivated. We all need to be motivated. Whatever that is making you to do whatever you do, maybe for someone, maybe for yourself, maybe to grow in your. Welcome, Abiam Hamiza. Thank you for joining. Yes, what gives you motivation? Because those things that motivate you are those things that help you in your thinking. They are the things that encourage you to keep growing, to keep grinding, to keep moving on. So we all need it at every point in our lives. We all need, give me thumbs up, Abia. Thank you very much for joining. Where are you joining me from? Subscribe, everyone. Subscribe to this channel, ChristyNuga Motivation. This is your growth mindset channel. This is your personal growth channel. And this is motivating you to be able to keep grinding, to encourage you. Thank you very much for joining. Abia, where are you streaming from? Where are you joining me from? All right, so today I just want you to know that it doesn't necessarily have to be from somebody's video like this, my video now. It does not have to. It is anything, anything that is encouraging you to keep going is motivation. It's a motivational something. So where are you watching me from? All right, let me know. Abiyan Hamiza, this network get us today. Where are you joining me from, Hamiza? So let us go. And today I have 3 habits that I want to encourage you ourselves. I want us to be encouraged at this period. All right. So it could be in the morning, it could be afternoon where you are, it could be in the evening. But then it doesn't matter. The thing that matter a lot is that you are connected to me and you are watching me. Then you are listening to me. Give me thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel. This is ChristyNuga Motivation. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to this channel, ChristyNuga Motivation. I'm all about personal growth. I'm all about motivation. I'm all about you. So I have 3 points. 3 points, 3 habits actually that disturb success in life. And I want you to hear it. It's 3 P's. We call it the 3 P's. 3 P's. Number 1, personal. Number 2, persuasive. Number 3 is what? Is permanent. Yes. Those things that happen in our individual lives. When we're talking, for instance, permanent, you think, oh, this is how my life is, this is how things go on, just like that. No, whatever that you think is going on in your life and you don't like it is not peculiar with you or to you. It might be maybe because you need to just change some habits. Give me thumbs up, subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much for joining. I'd like to know where you're joining me from though. So I see Abia, Hamza, Amiza. Where are you joining me from? Thank you very much, everyone. If you are listening to me, let us learn 3 ways. Joseph Martinez, you're welcome. Venezuela. Hello. I'm streaming from Nigeria. Give me thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. I'm all about motivation, personal growth, and growth mindsets. So today I want us to know about 3 habits that we need to stop doing. We need to check our lives and these 3 habits. So we need to put a stop to it right now because they disturb success in life. Okay? And I've made so I started with number 1. Personal. Things that go on in your life and then you think and you're thinking that that's just how you are, you're not good enough. No, God did not create you. Bible says everything that God created is good. Yes, so we need to look for things to, what am I doing? You just check your life. What is it that I'm doing that is making my life to be like this? So it's not that you are not good. You are good. You only need to amend your ways. All right? So let us give me thumbs up. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you for subscribing if you have done that. And if you are yet to subscribe, this is ChristyNuga Motivation. Subscribe. Thank you very much. All right, so I was saying that personal, if anything is going on in your life and you don't like it, it is not necessarily that you are not good, okay? But you only need, you are not, that thing is happening in your life. Why? Because of the way you are thinking, okay? It's the way you are thinking that has kept you stuck. Not good. Let us learn to think positive. Tell yourself, I am good. Excellently. And everything will begin to work in my favor. So tell yourself that you are good. Believe that you are good. And good things will locate you. Good things will find way to you in the name of Jesus. Alright, so the second one is perversive. Let's not see, one failure does not mean that your entire life is a failure. Even though you fail in one part of your life. Recognize, maybe for instance, let's say your relationship is not going on well. Recognize the other part of your life because your entire life is about relationship. What about career? Career-wise, things might be okay. Your career may be going on well. So recognize those parts of your life that are doing well. All right? Yes. What part of your life do you want to talk about? Let's talk about it. Is there any part of your life that things are going on well? Is there any part of your life that things are not going on well? So let us work on it. But just the way you are going about it, things will change. If you change too, it's a change. It's a constant thing in life. So you and I need to just change. We only need to know what are the things that I need to change so that my life will begin to go well. Subscribe to ChristyNuga Motivation. Subscribe to this channel and let's grow together. Let us grow together. I'm all about growth, personal growth, growth mindsets. The way we think matter a lot. So your mindset controls what you get. So let us not forget that. So when we say, what do I need motivation for? Everybody needs to be motivated. There are times that you don't feel like doing anything. And then maybe you have to go somewhere or you have to do something for somebody. And then your mind will tell you, this person has been nice to you. This person has been good to you. Why not go and do this for her? Why not go and do this for him? You see? So it's those thoughts of what the person has, how good the person has been to you, that's now serving as motivation to you. So there's no way anybody will say, I don't need motivation. You need it. You need it personally. You need a mentor to help you. You know, some people, everything that we are all aspiring, some people have achieved it long time ago. You see, some people have achieved those things long time ago. Therefore, we need such people. You can get them, buy their books or download their ebooks. Download their ebooks and learn from them how they got to the place of success. So we're saying that these 3 P's, we are on number 2 now, saying personal. It is not peculiar with you. You do not have to think you are the one that is not good. You are good. You only need to change the way you think. You are good. You only need to know more ways, as in to change your habits and progress in life for success. Okay, so again, let's now go to, you let one failure. When you fail, you assume that everybody, how can? Okay, I think I've mentioned something like that. That your life, failure in one part of your life does not equal to the fact that to say that it's not equal to failure in your entire life. Okay? So when one fails in one part, try remembering by looking at those areas that are working, those areas in your life that are going on fine. You see, like your career, like your finance, like your health. Okay? So those other areas in your life that are going on well, let them serve as motivation for you so that you will be able to know that it is not a thing that it's not you that is not good. It's just that part. So you now work on that part that is not what I'm trying to say. So let us encourage ourselves, and that I want you to know today that God did not create you to live in fear. The Lord God Almighty did not create you to have that failure mindset. Subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to this channel, ChristyNuga Motivation, and keep watching. Keep watching. Let me know your comments from what we have talked about. And then again, I want to also say finally that you should like this video, comment, and share it with those who need it. All right, like it, comment, and let me know your take. Remember that success is not just about what you start. It is about what you even stop. You see, success is not only about what you start. There are some things you and I need to stop doing, okay, so that we can succeed. All right. So stay motivated. I want you to stay focused, and I'll see you in my next live stream. Thank you very much for watching. Until I come your way again, this is ChristyNuga Motivation. Subscribe to this channel. God will subscribe to your building also. And I wish you good success. Have a wonderful weekend. Mwah! Bye-bye. Some people are critical in nature. They just feel like saying something, even showing you their own side of what they see of you, good or bad. Well, I have noticed that most of these people that are critical in nature say things to hurt people. They mostly see the negative side. Tell you what, This kind of people are even the most easy to handle. Because such people, if you have them in your area or your family, you should have known that that's their nature. They always see negative things. Yeah, they always see things negatively. For instance, a child scores 90% in the exam or in an exam. Let a critical person get wind of it. He says, what about those who got 400%? Welcome. This is ChristyNuga Motivation, your mindset growth coach. You're on to this channel, and today's topic is, of course, how to handle criticism. Let me ask you, have you ever been criticized by someone that you felt it hit you as if you were punched on the chest? And then the thought of what the person said stuck in your mind. Actually, criticism is not the problem, but the way it hits you. And then you start to think about it. Your mind starts processing it. Some people allow criticism to destroy their confidence. Why? It is how you process it. It's how you interpret what the person said. How we process criticism is what makes or breaks us. Some use criticism as fuel for growth and success. Today, I want to teach us how to handle criticism like a champion. So come along with me. Let's grow together. Because you're here with me watching this video, then my mission is very simple. To help you build a strong mind, a strong life, strong habits. So if you're committed to personal growth and mindset growth, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the notification button. Watch to the end. Stay with me and let's dive in. Welcome. The first mindset shift I want us to know right now is that not every criticism deserves the same response. There are three kinds of criticism. One, destructive criticism, which comes from a root of jealousy, hatred, insecurity, bitterness. People who want to pull you down. From these people, you usually hear things like, you're not good enough. Who do you think you are? This kind of criticism has no intention to help you grow. People who dish out this kind of criticism are far from helping you to grow. Here is the sad truth. This kind of criticism has one agenda: to hurt you or belittle you. But here is what I want you to do. You do not have to absorb into your mind every negative criticism thrown at you. Such criticism must be ignored completely. Secondly, emotional criticism. This kind of criticism comes from people who reacted based on their feelings. They were hurt. They misunderstood you. They spoke without thinking. But it wasn't always meant to destroy you or hurt you. Thirdly, we have constructive criticism. This is the type that helps you grow. So this kind of criticism sounds like, oh, you did great, but maybe you can adjust in this way or that way. Well, I believe in you. I think you're getting better. I believe if you do it like this, it will also help you to get much more better. It may be uncomfortable because you feel you're trying. Yes, you're trying actually. Let me tell you, this is a gift. It's a gift. You have people like this. You don't know the gift God has given to you. A growth mindset person would ask himself or herself, is there any truth that can help me grow or get better in what has been said? Let's be real for a moment. Why does criticism hurt so much? Why? It hurts because we want to be liked. We want to be appreciated. So when someone tells you, oh, you're doing well, if only you could just add this or that, you feel, oh man, I thought I was doing great. Sometimes we don't want to disappoint people. And again, criticism at times do confirm the fears we already have about ourselves. But here is someone's opinion of you is not your identity. Growth begins when you are able to separate who you are from what you did. You can make mistakes. You can improve. You can grow. Yet you can still remain worthy. How to respond to criticism with maturity. Here are the practical steps with which you can imbibe. Take a pause before reacting. Because when criticism hits, naturally your emotions rise. Don't respond from emotion. Think, breathe, reflect. Ask yourself, am I hurt? Or is this helpful? Is this person trying to build me or break me? Is there any truth from what has been said? Is there anything I can learn that will help me to grow better? Responding calmly is a sign of emotional maturity. Remove ego. Keep curiosity. You can say things like, oh, thank you. I'll think about that. What do you suggest I improve? Or can you help me to understand what you mean? This turns criticism into feedback. And feedback is power. Step 3. Filter the message, not the person. Even if the person is rude, there still may be something to learn there. You know, like gold in the dirt. Take the gold, not the mud. But if there is no gold, drop it and move on. Do not allow criticism stop you. Many people quit because someone criticized them. They stopped dreaming. They even stopped trying. Hello? Greatness attracts criticism, in case you don't know. If nobody criticizes you, you probably aren't doing anything bold. So keep on growing. Keep creating things. Keep trying. Ask yourself, what can this teach me? How can I get better? How do I improve? What skill should I learn? You know, when you have learned from it, then criticism becomes your developmental field. How to protect your mental health from toxic criticism? Actually, some criticism is abusive. So you need to protect yourself from this exposure, this unnecessary exposure. You know, what it does is that it breaks confidence. And what to do is set boundaries. Yes, you don't have to entertain disrespect. Limit your exposure to such. Block it, mute, keep your distance, protect your peace. When your identity is strong, words like that lose its power. Try to always surround yourself with people who tell you the truth with love. Your environment shapes your mindset. Turn criticism into motivation. Use criticism as proof that you are growing, you are evolving, you are learning. Let it refine you, not define you. Say to yourself, I'm still growing, I'm still learning, I'm getting better. I'm not going to shrink because of somebody. That is mindset maturity. Always remember this. Not all criticism is equal. Separate emotion from feedback. Therefore, learn from what is useful, ignore what is harmful. Protect your peace. Let criticism make you better, not bitter. So if this has helped, tell me in the comments. Right? I choose growth, not offense. Because that's what we do here on this channel. We're growing one mindset at a time. Thank you very much for watching. Stay disciplined, stay focused, and keep becoming the best version of you. If you found value from this video, like, comment, share it with someone who needs it. Your friends, family, neighbors, colleagues. If you're yet to subscribe to this channel, go ahead and do that. I'll be seeing you in the next Mindset Growth video. See ya at the top. Before the world taught you fear, before failure whispered into your ears, before life forced you to shrink, there was a version of you full of fire, full of life, full of promises, full of dreams. A version of you that said, one day I'm going to be great. One day I'm going to live a life that makes me proud. One day I'm going to break every limit around me. This video is for that version of you. Today I'm here to remind you of something powerful. My name is ChristyNuga, and you are watching ChristyNuga Motivation. If you are yet to subscribe to this channel, go ahead and do that. Don't forget to turn on the notification button. Don't forget the life you promised yourself while growing up. Because that promise wasn't random. It was purpose speaking. It was destiny calling. Stay with me for the next few minutes. And by the end of this video, you'll walk away with clarity, fire, and a renewed commitment to the life you were meant to live. Think back to who you were as a child or teenager. No limits, no doubts, no overthinking, just pure belief. You promised yourself like this: I'll be successful, I will take care of my family, I will not struggle forever, I will work in purpose, I will build a life better than I grew up seeing. That promise came from a place of innocence and faith, a place God planted vision even before you had words for it. Here's the truth many forget. Your childhood dreams were not childish, they were prophetic. You weren't naive, you were connected to who you were born to be. Life happened, responsibility happened, fear happened, reality checked in, and slowly the promise you made to yourself started fading. You got busy. You started surviving instead of living. You started playing small to fit in. You started doubting the greatness God put inside you. Here are the 4 common reasons people drift away from the life they promised themselves. Number 1, fear replaced faith. You stopped believing the way you used to. Secondly, comfort became a trap. You got used to average. You got used to just enough. Thirdly, people's voices became louder than God's voice. You allowed opinions, criticism, and expectations to shape your life. Again, fourthly, you started settling. You accepted things you once prayed to escape from. But deep down, that promise never died. It's still there, waiting for you to pick it back up. The pain of self-betrayal. Not heartbreak, not disappointment, not failure, not rejection. The deepest pain is waking up one day and realizing I am living a life that doesn't look anything like the one I promised myself. But here's the good news. Awareness is the first step toward transformation. You're not watching this by accident. God is calling you back to yourself, back to the vision, back to the promise. Your promise wasn't just your imagination. It was your divine design. When God created you, He wired you with purpose, vision, and potential. That childhood dream, that promise you whispered to yourself, that was God giving you a glimpse of your future. So if you've drifted, if you've lost your way, If life has worn you down, hear this clearly. God is not done with you. Your promise still stands. Your future is still possible. But God does not measure progress the way humans do. He restores, He accelerates, He redeems time. This is your reminder. Return to the blueprint. Return to the promise. Let's talk about how to get back on track. Because motivation is good, but strategy is better. Here are the 3 steps to rebuild the promise. Revisit the original vision. Write down what you really wanted for your life. Be honest. Be bold. Be unapologetic. Remove what no longer aligns. People, habits, environments, distractions. Cut them off ruthlessly. Rebuild with discipline and faith. Discipline creates what motivation can't sustain. Faith fuels what logic can't understand. Consistency plus focus plus God equals transformation. These 7 shifts will bring you back into alignment with the life you promised yourself. Raise your standards. Stop living below your calling. Stop explaining yourself. The vision doesn't need permission. Build unshakable discipline. Small daily actions build massive results. Upgrade your environment. You can't grow in the same soil that broke you. Master your mindset. Think like the future version of you. Walk in faith, not fear. Trust God's timing and move your feet. Become non-negotiable about your purpose. Purpose is not optional. It's who you are. When these 7 shifts become your lifestyle, your promised life becomes your real life. Look at me. You may have forgotten. You may have drifted. You may have been discouraged. But the promise is still alive. Don't forget the life you promised yourself. Don't abandon the vision God planted in you. Don't settle for a life beneath your calling. Guess what? Your future is waiting. Your greatness is calling. Your promise still stands. If you're ready to step back into the life you were born for, type "I receive it" in the comments. If you're here to subscribe to this channel, go ahead and do that. Don't forget to turn on the notification button. Thank you for watching. Until I come your way with another wonderful video of mine. It's a wrap for right now. Bye-bye.
It's the realization that you have to pat yourself on the back, that you have to turn around, you have to look behind you, and you have to say, you know what? I've come further than I thought. I'm not the same person I was last month, last year, 2 years ago. There are things I'm doing now that I couldn't do. I think in certain ways that I never thought before. And what this does is it helps you maintain perspective, that life is an evolution, and that you are exactly where you need to be for whatever journey you are on.
Work effectively, and you will start to see fruit where you once saw frustration. God rested, not because he was tired, but because the work. Confront and disarm it. Disarm the fears that have kept you from moving forward. Understand one thing, that fear is a natural emotion that is not peculiar to only you, but people react to it differently. That's one. Let me ask you, what is that one thing stopping you from living the life you truly deserve? For most people, it's not money, it's not opportunity. It's a lack of the right blueprint for growth and success. And today, I'm about to hand you 2 tools that will help you to break limits, build success, and become truly unstoppable. Just maybe you've been working so hard, but the results do not match the effort. Just maybe you know right inside you there is something more that you can do, that you have more potential, more opportunity, more confidence, but you can't just seem to unlock it in. I get it. I've been there too. How frustrating it must be to know that you have more abilities inside of you, but you can't seem to get it out to achieve your good purpose. That is why I created these 2 books for you to be able to get the needful equipment, the right equipment to be able to achieve your success and potentials, to bring it out for you to be able to measure up to standard. 7 powerful moves to unlock personal growth. This book is your mindset makeover to help you to build unstoppable confidence. This book will help you to find direction for your life. It will help you to develop daily habits that will enhance your quick growth and development. Break limits, build success, your 7-step blueprint for growth. This book will help you to break free from fear. It will, among other things, help you to be able to break through every form of hindrance to your potential. These are just a few of what the 2 tools I'm offering you has to offer. Just imagine waking up every day and you already know the next step you need to follow in order for you to get closer in achieving your goals and objectives. So you need to get it not only for yourself, but you need it to help somebody you love, somebody you are mentoring, someone you have been advising on getting certain goals and objectives, someone you have been telling to form daily habits on how to set goals and objectives and how to achieve growth and development in his or her life. Over the years, I have been a mentor to a number of people. I have a magazine to my name, and I've sold, that one is a physical book. It's a physical magazine, and I've sold 1,000 plus of that. And I, even after the book, I have been mentoring people, talking about growth and development. I've dabbled into 1,001 things. Yeah, but then, what am I looking for? I am also finding solutions to growth and development, just like you. So, at whatever I know, whatever I'm able to lay my hands upon to do, I'm always ready to share it. I'm always willing to share it with anybody I come across my way or I come across. So, a lot of people will come and meet me. Oh, there was this particular lady, she told me, I'll plan this, I'll plan that, blah, 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 blah. I said, okay, what did you study? She told me. Okay, well, the point is that she needs way forward. So I told her, well, the way forward I can tell you quickly now is that around here, there are a lot of schools. And if you look at, okay, the time we're in right now, schools are on holidays. And this is the time a lot of people look for jobs, teaching jobs especially. So you can move around and apply to any one of them. So, and of course, sure, get a job. Never mind how much they're paying, but just be sure that you do your job very well. And then you can also always look for a better one. Just use this one as a bird in hand so that you're able to feed your children. Because she has 2 children. You're able to feed your children and then yourself too. Be able to get an accommodation, a suitable accommodation for yourself, and things like that. So I've always been a solution provider for people who have come to me for one help or the other. There was one that came also the other time. Said he needed a job, he needed this, that, blah, blah, blah. Okay, what do you do? He said he's a Tyler. No problem. There's somebody who sells pets. I think you should attach yourself in. So that when people come and buy pets, you beg them, please, I'm a Tyler. You need to make tiles for the house. So when they come to buy pets, for pets, their new house they just built, they can hire you to make tiles for their house. So it means that when you are very good, you will always get clients. Because such a person will recommend you to their friends, who will recommend to their friends who have friends, and things like that. You will not regret it. Buy my books and thank me later. Buy my books, buy for others, your loved ones, your junior ones, your friends, your colleagues. Buy. Click the link and get your copies now. Get as many, you can buy from any part of the world. Remember, success loves speed. The sooner you start, the sooner you win. Grab your copies now. Click on the link and get as many for yourself, for your loved ones, for your friends, for your family, your neighbors, your colleagues, those people you're trying to mentor. And they'll thank you later. They'll thank you for it. If you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please do well and do that. Thank you for watching. Remember to comment, remember to like, remember to let me know how many copies you decided to procure. Thank you very much for watching this video. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Remember that subscribing to a channel is not enough. You need to add engagement. Engagement helps to support, is a way of supporting the channel owner. So engagement to support me on Tiana's World. Thank you very much. Until I come your way again, another topic, wonderful topic of mine. It's a wrap for today. Thank you. Bye-bye.
To eventually shoot up tall and strong. That's how your journey works too. When you're patient, you trust the process. You understand that great things take time. Success, happiness, fulfillment, they're not fast food. They're slow-cooked meals. They take time to develop, but when they're ready, they're so worth the wait. So next time you feel like giving up because things aren't moving as quickly as you'd like, remind yourself that the best is yet to come. Keep watering your dreams and trust that your time will come. Step 2, be proactive. All right, let's talk about being proactive. This is a big one. If you want a strong mindset, you can't sit around and wait for life to happen to you. You have to make life happen. Too often we fall into the trap of thinking that things will eventually just work out without us putting in the effort. But here's the truth.
Guys, one quick mindset shift. Focus on progress, not perfection. Self-doubt shrinks when you see yourself moving in the right direction. Be willing to learn. Be teachable. Relax. Always let yourself grow through learning. Remember, you are capable. You just need the right mindset.
When God starts blessing you, be careful. Every blessing comes with a test of your heart, your wisdom, and your discipline. Here are 5 mistakes you must avoid when God begins to lift you up. Mistake number 1, helping too quickly without thinking. Don't rush to help people. The moment they notice you are doing well, they'll come running to you like ants to sugar. Be kind, but also be wise. It's good to be nice, but if you are careless with your kindness, it'll drain you. Don't overextend yourself or believe every sad story. People often forget your help once you are no longer useful to them. Learn to say no without feeling guilty. Mistake number 2, talking too much about your blessing.